guys, welcome back to my channel called Finding Purpose with Noni, and I'm Noni. Today I just wanted to be a little transparent about the things that I'm going through in my life. This won't be a long video, but it's just a little update because last week I missed you guys. So I just wanted to start and just, it's been a lot. A lot's been going on with me, my relationship with my kid's father, me having to move out of the apartment that we was in, and being in the shelter now, with my kids, by myself. I don't have any help. It's just in the shelter. I don't have any help. It's just me and the kids, but I'm grateful because at the end of the day, my kids have family, whether it's on my baby father's side or whatever the case may be, that come through to, look out for my kids and stuff like that in any shape or form. So I thank you, God, for that. But just to, I was in a shelter before I got my apartment, but just to readjust and back into this kind of lifestyle or this setting, it was very difficult for me at first because I only had one when I was in the shelter at first. Now I have 3. You know what I'm saying? So me just readjusting, trying to get things settled, me not even having any kind of, first of all, spending a whole bunch of funds just to get to New York from, where I was. It was very expensive. Me paying for food when I got here, because either me pay for food, me and my kids won't eat, that was very expensive. So I spent a lot of money coming into this, and right off rip, that was a big thing for me because spending money on food, spending money on rides. Then I got here and me and my kids, we were struggling. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it real, we were struggling. And it's just like, I didn't have my public assistance and stuff like that. So it was hard for me. I had to pay for cash for food and the things that my kids need. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But I'm just letting you know my experience and the things that I had to go through and I dealt with on my journey, that I, just a few weeks ago, and just, we're just getting into this and being here. My kids made friends, and my kids have kids that they love it, that they play with, and I also made friends, people that I genuinely care and I kick it with. So at the end of the day, it's not, some people may look at it like, oh, you're in a shelter, you have to, you have to share a living space with people and stuff like that. But I have my own living space. I have my own kitchen, bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, my kids got their own sleeping space. You know what I'm saying? I'm very grateful. I'm very blessed. Nobody could take that from me. You know what I'm saying? Even though I just came from having my own space, living in my own apartment, I'm still very grateful for where I am now, because it's a lot of people that wants, or need this opportunity, and that they're not able to get. So no matter where you are in life, to always stay humble, to always be blessed, because it could be you. Anything can happen. God forbid, fire could happen. You could have a natural disaster, whatever, whatever, and you could lose the space that you're living in, God forbid, and be forced to adjust or do what you got to do for your kids, for your loved ones, and at the end of the day, that's what I'm gonna always do. I'm gonna go hard for mine. And this is not a, at first I'm not gonna even lie, like, this is nothing to be sad about. I'm not ever sad because I'm here. I'm grateful, like I said, because my kids have somewhere nice and cozy to lay their head at the end of the night. But this is definitely a learning and a stepping stone for me, because for one, I will never put a man name back on the lease. For two, me and my kids will never be back in this situation. I'm speaking this into existence. You put it out, whatever you want, you put out to the universe. Me and my kids will never be back in this situation. Me and my kids are blessed. Me and my kids are grateful. Me and my kids are highly favored. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So going forward in my pods, you know, I do want to speak to you guys a little bit more about, like I said, the things that I've said this at the beginning of my very first pod. I want to let you guys know about the things that I'm going through, with also encouraging words, wisdom, guidance, and that's exactly what I'm going to do for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Catch me next week if I'm not too busy, but catch me next week. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, deuces.